Okay, so last I left y'all, it was Friday night's depiction of early Wednesday morning. We almost got into a wreck, and I think we saw a police chase, and we had 48 hours left in our trip, and both days were to consist of 14 hours of driving straight to make it home on time to be at work on Friday. It got rough. It got really rough. I was optimistic the first 2 days, right? I was optimistic that everything would just go smoothly and as planned. And by the second day, probably about 4 hours in, my body and my mind just became so exhausted and strained. And those last hours of driving really took a toll on my body and my mind, and creating became really rough. Not only physically because we didn't have any Wi-Fi, we were driving straight, we weren't stopping. It got rough. So I sort of fell off of my creation wagon from exhaustion. And there will be hiccups along the way, right? And every hiccup is a learning experience, and so I'm happy to have them. But I realize I haven't closed off my story, and I would like to do that today. Here are the last 48 hours of the trip, of what I got, and tomorrow begins another day to create something new, and I look forward to it. That's it. This is all ice. Last night we had a near-death experience. I slid and slid. It was horrible. I was terrified. I almost cried. Even when I went to bed last night, I still was almost about to cry because it was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. So we have to make it to the next town. We can't just stay here. We have no food. It's beautiful though. Check it out. Wow, this camera's not getting any of that. It's so pink and pretty over there, but it's freezing out here. Literally. Yeah, so like I was saying, all we've been doing is driving, literally driving. We are racing against the clock. It is, let me see. It's 6:18 on Wednesday. We have to be back in town by Friday at 6 when we go to work. Shit's getting real. I'm getting scared. I'm so hungry right now. I want a bed to lay in. I want to be warm. I want to cuddle and I'm nervous. Peace.
Take a shower, be clean, lie down. Okay, y'all, I have to go. Good night.
Alright, you guys, today is a race against the clock. We want to get... Focus? Alright, you guys. Today is a race against the clock. We're trying to make it home before nightfall because we need a good night's sleep in our own bed before we have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, according to maps here, we have 12. Can you see that? You can't see that. Okay. We have 12 hours and 56 minutes to get there. It's 9:18. We are in Castle Rock and we have approximately 11 hours and 26 minutes until we are home and in our own bed and in a nice hot shower. I'm optimistic. It's gonna be a good day. We've got Radio Lab going and it's a good time. So far so good. We're still fighting against the time. Just getting some food. Pretty hungry. I think my driving part is coming up pretty soon. Not excited for it. Alright, so now I'm at the wheel and I'm ready to lead us home for the win. I think when I checked, we have 9 hours and like 45 minutes left. Is that correct? I think it was something like that, which puts us on schedule to get home around midnight, which I'm okay with. We're now in Salt Lake City. It's a really cute little town. You can actually see the mountains over here through the town. Another fresh update coming at you. I believe we are like 8 hours out. Alicia refuses to pee inside. And so we're having to stop to let her use the restroom and Judy and Cha-Cha. So the road is so hypnotizing. It just, you know, your eyes want to shut and you're so relaxed and so hypnotizing. Just entered Texas and I am super happy. Super happy. We're almost home. We're on the stretch. What is it? The home stretch. Yeah, we're on the home stretch. That's it. She always knows what I'm trying to say. How sweet. We're on the home stretch. We will be there in no time. I'm rocking this driving out. I'm rocking it out. Just dishing it out, rocking it out, dishing it out. All right, peace. You guys, we just got home. I'm so happy. Alicia had to finish off the drive. It's a long story. I'm so exhausted. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. I promise. I couldn't show y'all. I was just so tired. I was so tired. I'm so tired still. Good night.